Let's take a quick look at how our system works. Once you're a member and log on, the first thing you will see is your dashboard. The buttons on the top row are website functions for news, articles, help and tutorials, etc. The user functions that we will explore today are inventory, auction, directory, purchase request, and dashboard. Below most user functions are mode buttons. We are currently in dashboard, but first let's take a look at the inventory function. Note there are 6 different categories available. Let's take a look at these. There's conveyor, forklifts, pallet racks, and shelving, which shares several types of things we don't think of as shelving but works great here. Miscellaneous items, which is a catch-all for anything we haven't covered so far. And finally parts, which would be any part for any type of product, from forklift starters to conveyor rollers or whatever. These 6 categories will be in all 3 modes of the function inventory. In search mode, let's look at one of the categories, conveyor. There is no need to add any information for a search. The more you add, the more narrow the results will be. When you see the results page, notice there is a details button on the right. Click on it to display all information, including photos and video. Add inventory mode. This allows you to add an item into inventory, but salesmen cannot add or manage the inventory. To add a conveyor item, simply type in the information. Although adding a lot of information may take a few minutes, it will save a lot of time in the future. This will allow other people to find your items with our powerful search system. You'll be able to add photos, video, and be able to keep internal information here if you choose. Notice in the upper right-hand corner there's a question mark. This is your pop-up help guide that relates to the page you are currently on. It gives you the help you need when you need it. You find this type of help throughout WHIPeX. The Manage mode allows you to edit and remove inventory items that have already been added. All items need to be updated within 30 days in order to be found on a search. This is an incentive to help keep your inventory current. The auction function. Notice that the latest auctions are shown in preview. If you don't see what you need, go to search mode. In search mode, there is no need to add any information for a search. The more you add, the more narrow the results will be. When you see the results page, notice there is a details button on the right. Click on it to display all information, including photos and video for that auction. WHIPeX will manage all auctions. When you scroll to the bottom of the screen, you will see all current bids. You can place a bid that will be posted and shown immediately. The current bidders will also be displayed. The winning bidder and the seller will complete the transaction with each other directly. WHIPeX will not collect any money except the buyer's premium. Add an auction mode. This allows you to request an auction. WHIPeX will contact you to complete the process. Selling auction items is a free service for any user. The Manage mode allows you to monitor and make private notes to your auctions. Once an auction is active, you do not have the ability to edit that auction. Scroll down to view current bids or the winning bidder of your auction. When the auction closes, the seller will contact the bidder to complete the sale through our messaging system or simply by calling them. If corrections are needed, WHIPeX will do it. My Bids mode, this is where you manage all your bids that you have placed on auctions. You can review the auction's details from your bidding history. Directory function. This is a great place to get more details on a member or find them by using a specific keyword search. All contact information and descriptions are shown here, including their transaction ratings, as well as specific items or brands. The purchase request function. Search mode. There's no need to add any information for a search. The more you add, the more narrow the results will be. You will only see purchase requests that correspond to your membership type. You will know what user type they are, end user, dealer, and other members. You can request more information if needed, or simply submit a proposal with photos, attachments, etc. The Add Purchase Request mode. You can post a purchase request for items or services related to material handling. This can be for new, used, or a combination. It can be for a small item or a very, very large and complex purchase request with CAD drawings and engineering specifications. The Manage mode. You can edit or remove your purchase request here as needed. You can also view proposals to your purchase request. My Proposals mode. This will allow you to view all of the proposals that you have submitted to other purchase requests. If you want to revise it, you must submit a new proposal. You can also view the corresponding purchase request for your proposals here. In the dashboard function, this is where you'll manage your account, messaging, transaction ratings, and managing your sub-accounts. The first thing you will see from the home page of Dashboard is the following. At the top is a history of your ratings with comments, scoring, and other details. Your latest messages on the left are shown, but you will need to click the Messaging Mode button to have access to these. On the right of the page, you can post a rating for a completed transaction. Below that, you can search a user's rating history. In messaging mode, this is where you can send messages and attachments back and forth. You can also forward your message to another person in your own company. It is only meant to initiate communication. Once a user has been asked to be contacted, phone and regular email might be used to augment your communication choices. Contact WHIPeX mode. This is used to send a message directly to WHIPeX. Account Profile mode is used to update your company's account information. Only the originating member may have access to this mode. Manage Associates mode. The member can open up sub-accounts for their employees. The Editor sub-account can do anything a member can except edit the account profile. The editor might be a sales manager or assistant, and add inventory, view company proposals from other sub-accounts like salesmen, and bid on auctions. They can also create additional sub-accounts. The salesman sub-account can be created for salespeople to search and give proposals and purchase requests, find inventory to buy, and for auctions. They can only view them. For more details on each function, go to our website, www.whipex.com, to view our training videos. For additional help, click on our Help and Tutorials button. Now, to view our member pricing, click on the link below.